Welcome, we are here with the workshop of Harvesting System Division, and we would like to show you our complete harvesting train. So we start with mowing, after that we go to tether, we do have a merger, and we also do the baling. My name is Jelle Hospes, I'm product manager disc mowers, which are manufactured in Kverneland, Denmark. We start with the mower, and I would like to point out actually three important things to, let's say, keep it in your mindset what we would like to explain. We are talking about, one, the challenge of our professional dairy farmers and contractors who are looking for, in the short period of time, to harvest all their grass they need to do. And therefore our R&D team invented actually a concept which allows faster forward driving speed. And we call this concept, it is our Quattro-link race car suspension. And I will point it, you can stay if you want, but it's actually the heart of the machine is actually it's actually here. It is actually our Quattro-link. And this system allows the driving speed, but also that you always have the full width brake-back system if you would hit something by accident. The other one is that we always have a perfect, constant ground pressure, no matter what field conditions you have. The other thing, which is demanding more and more in the market, that we have a high quality silage, which we want to bring our cows for their feed, of course. And therefore we can see it in the back, but we have our dual lever conditioner plate, which allows to handle every kind of crop. Really short but also longer material, and we then even can still do the settings of the aggressivity of the conditioner. Last point is the controlling of the machine. This machine is actually meant, the challenge is actually that to get this real high skilled persons to drive the combination is not so easy today. And we have made a machine which is really easy to control and actually fits to every, in this case 180 horsepower from 180 horsepower tractor, without any load sensing hydraulics, so no special hydraulics, and also no isobuses needed. So it's really the standard machine, standard tractor which it will fit to.
So today I like to present you the brand new Fanex 1564C. It's the first time we present this machine to the in an official show. Just the UK show was one of the very first ones. So what do we have here? We have thought about the biggest problem of tedding. Tedding is very boring. Due to that, this machine has a working width of 15.6 meters, so close to 16 meters. 14 rotor heads means very efficient. We make the boring job short. Also, we fit very well to the big mower combinations to really turn a crop in time. Secondly, the driver of the tedder is normally getting the versest tractor and the smallest tractor, and is normally also the less skilled person you can find on the farm. That means as low requirements as possible towards the tractor and the operator, meaning one single acting valve, one double acting valve, off we go, no electronics, and in the standard equipment, no ropes. The next problem is that you also waste on those big machines normally a lot of time on maintaining them. So you had a tough day on the tractor, and then in the evening or early in the morning, even worse, you should maintain the machine, the grease is everywhere, so not the most nice thing to do. Again, here we also run one of the best machines in the market with the lowest maintenance level, meaning maintenance-free gearboxes, fully maintenance-free driveline, and also most of the hinges are maintenance-free. So we are really saving a lot of time on this machine. Saying all that, we need to catch the most important point of a tedder. Improve the crop quality, but don't transfer dirt into the material. Meaning having a good ground control following. And therefore we have a very innovative system, which you can see in here. That is the connection between the trailer and the tedding unit, which is exactly around the axle. That means independent who my guys connect the tractor, we are independent of the linkage height and the movement of the tractor in uneven terrain. but the same counts for a tedding unit. So it can follow the ground contour perfectly in a very nice and smooth way. We are not sticking in the ground. We don't need any complexity in this area. And it's so innovative that we are really the only ones in the market that are doing it like that. I am Dennis Ubaldi and Sales and Marketing Director of Rock. We are here to present the merger. And most of you guys already maybe know about the merger difference, but just to clarify the main point. The difference between the merger and the rakes is the merger can arrive to collect gently the crop. They don't move on the top of the soil, but loading on top of the belt and the belt moving the lateral side. So that gives us a possibility to make a crop very much clean, without stone and dust, and we avoid to lose majority of the leaves, in particular case when we manage alfalfa. Another great advantage then with some type of machine in our range, we are able to move the swath once again and make a swath every 18, 27, 36 meters. So we are right to make the next machine very perform, because they find less number of swath in the field, but no less crop in the swath. So the baler, they can keep the production baler per hour very high. The forage harvester keep the tonnage per hour really high. The main characteristics of between our company and the rest of the competitors is then all our machine has a tandem system. So we have a tandem system. Every pickup got 4-wheel in tandem configuration with a spring suspension. And this spring suspension work together at hydraulic and nitrogen suspension made by these 3 cylinders. So even this is not complicated machine, but we have anyway 8 hydraulic cylinders, which 2 they make suspension on the road transport position, and another 6 involved in suspension on the field. That gives us a possibility to run really fast on the field without having the pickup jumping. So they are very, very stable. And then another nice features is lifting capacity. Compare many other companies, almost all, our machine can lift up all the frame to clear the swath on top of the swath in a turning phase. And we have even the possibility to work only with 1 pickup of the 2. The last features, we can turn 190 degrees and keep the PTO shaft always straight. So that gives a very extremely flexibility in a small field. You can arrive to turn and clear the small field even in a corner. It's very easy to use, easy to drive and use in such condition. The last things is then the company started already in 2005, so it's already 17 years of production, and we are market leader in these 3 things. The first is the number of the machine produced by year. The second is the number of the country where we already deliver the merger, is 42 countries. And the third one is the range. We have the widest range in the market. We start from 3 meters up to 12 meters machine. So we take care about from small farmer to the big professional contractors.
With the balers, actually we can also stay a little bit away, because we are going to talk about magic today. Senseful technology, full of advantage, but actually nothing you can see with your eyes. Start from the beginning. I'm Luc Souquet, product manager for the balers in the Ravenna factory, and we are having with us here one of our viable model, knowing that the technology we are going to discuss fits the full viable range actually. The ambition behind this new technology concept was to simplify the life of our end users, and especially the driver in this case. We are going to talk about automation. I'm sure you know the technology already, as it's called T.I.M for Tractor Implement Management. So we released this fully available. You know, T.I.M is an inter-brand compatible isobus technology that allows the implement to communicate both ways with the tractor and to take control of some of the tractor functions. Actually, this machine is certified now to work with any T.I.M IF certified tractor. So, in this case, for the baling, we can remove 8 steps, checks or actions of the driver in the cab out of 10 per bale. in a long day of 500 bales, this is 4,000 operation less for the driver to take care about. Of course, we release of course the driver from tiredness, so it's more safety. We of course increase the comfort, we increase the efficiency and the belt consistency, and last and not least, we also reduce the tear and wear and reduce the fuel consumption, so we have lower operating cost. We control the RPM PTO speed, that's where we save the fuel. We reduce the RPM during binding and even more during bale ejection. We control the tractor valve for tailgate opening closing, and in this case we control of course also the tractor going forward speed to have the pausing mode during the binding. Last, we control basically for safety two other elements. One is the bale ejection, to be safe that we don't close the tailgate over a bale that will be eventually not away enough of the baler. And the last is a slope sensor that will actually, if you walk in hilly condition and don't want the bale to be ejected and roll down the hills, will actually hold the bale into the baler and the driver if it is safe or not to unload.